Y'all remember Austin McBrome and Catherine from the Ace Family? You know who Ace Family is?
Okay, barely. I wasn't watching them for real.
But you know who they are, because that was the largest family vlog channel, the Ace Family.
Kinda.
I mean, it wasn't even a kind of dude.
I mean, I feel like if the dad walked into the bar and ordered a drink, I wouldn't know who the fuck he was.
Ace Family.
Yeah, I'm not gonna recognize these people out on the street.
Hey, Ace Family!
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
So they're back?
No, they're not back.
Oh.
They're not back. You know, they're separated and all kinds of shit. And this family.
They gave a Tesla away?
Dude, they've been involved in so much shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But when they were hot, like he did a house tour. Look at that, 23 million. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, they got views. Like these motherfuckers were the shit for a while, right?
That was 5 years ago. So their last post was a year ago?
Yeah. So since they're broken up, you know.
They still have 18 million subscribers.
Yeah,
that's 700 videos.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, I mean, they've gone through better times. Let's see more links here. Austin's Instagram, Catherine's Instagram. Okay.
So what's going on with them?
All right. So in the last few days, you know, they begin now there's beef between the two of them, right? And I think Catherine accused him of cheating and all that during their relationship, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But listen to him talking about her, okay?
Oh, no. Okay.
Listen to him talking about her.
Did you guys see that Austin revealed Catherine thought she was the reincarnation of the Virgin Mary?
The fact that she knew about it still does not make what I was doing right. At all.
He's talking about him cheating on her, right? So the fact that Catherine knew about it doesn't make what he's doing right, okay?
As in him cheating? She knew that he was cheating?
This is I ain't watched the previous, but I feel that's what he's referencing, right?
Okay.
But apparently she got really into the spiritual shit.
Look at his hair.
He really got into the spiritual shit, right? So listen.
Okay.
But did I have a reason for why I was doing what I was doing? 100%. I would try harder to help her through the situation that she was going through. And that's what I thought her spiritual journey was doing. She first came to me and told me that she wanted to do For those of you who don't know what is, you can look it up for yourself. Allow someone to hallucinate and have you believe something that is not true.
So what he's saying is Catherine got into ayahuasca, right?
Oh, geez.
You know what that is?
It's like the drugs that the shamans use.
Right. They do that shit in Peru and all that sort of stuff. I don't even think that's legal. Right.
To have life epiphanies and shit, right?
Right. So anyway, he's saying that he cheated on her because she got into this shit, which might be, who knows?
Look it up for yourself. And so when she first came to me and talked to me about how she wanted to do it, in my head, I was 100% against it. Something that I do not believe in. I believe in God. But because I'm such a supporting husband, I wanted to support her as much as I could. I let her seek that journey, and that's what she did. Through her journey, she was telling me how one moment she feels like she's a psychic. The next moment she felt like she was a healer. The next moment she turned me into a mermaid.
Oh my goodness.
I was being as supportive as I could. She even went as far as telling me that she was the reincarnated Virgin Mary. And that she no longer wanted to want to use her body in that way. You guys put yourself in my shoes, and if your significant other told you that they were the Virgin Mary and no longer wanted to have you, what would you do? So as she was getting more connected to the spiritual side, we started growing further apart, and it was really sad because our conversations were only about spirituality, and I couldn't relate. And it got so bad to the point where she was doing it once a month. She became addicted. Usually people do it.
Addicted to what? Ayahuasca?
Once,
Ayahuasca, yeah.
maybe twice, maybe 3 times in their entire life. But she was doing it once a month.
Oh no.
And this is where, during this process and her going out, traveling and going on retreats, she found somebody. And I came across their messages, and I didn't know what to make of it. I couldn't comprehend it. I couldn't understand it.
Whoa.
Fucking wild.
Whoa.
Dude, okay, I don't know.
Part.
Huh? I don't know how true what he's saying is, okay? Because who knows?
You think he'd get on the internet like that and just lie on his wife?
His ex-wife now.
Just sit there and come up with all these lies? That seems pretty elaborate and specific.
I mean, maybe, but my point is...
Let me just make up the story about how...
Ayahuasca ain't supposed to be no every fucking month type shit, you know what I mean?
At all.
Like, that shit fucks with you. You want to do it?
Her head is crazy.
Let's go, me and you.
Her head is probably all types of fucked up.
You down to do it?
No.
I heard you shit yourself and pee yourself. So dudes have to change your clothes. Because like you do it and your body just have a release.
I don't need that. I'm good. I don't need ayahuasca.
We should try it.
I don't want to try it.
Hey, Brittany, you down?
I'm not down.
Britt.
Ratting on your ex is a sucker move.
Brittany, you down? Let's go do ayahuasca.
Alan said, poor bastard. Yeah, that's wild.
Ratting on your ex is a sucker move. Yeah, but see, but Bozak, they fighting each other now, so they both going at each other with all kinds of stupid shit. You know
what are they fighting for? Custody or something?
I don't fucking know. I mean, like, who knows, you know?
Yeah.
They have like 3 kids though, 3 kids or something like that, you know? The youngest one's probably like
Alan,
5,
is she crazy?
4.
Alan, is she unhinged? Did she believe she's the Virgin Mary?
Who?
Vache's girlfriend.
Oh, she did it?
She does it.
Damn.
I didn't know that. Is she normal? I want to maybe do it like once when I'm like 50 or something. When I've had way more life.
Did you guys see that awesome room reveals Catherine's addiction to agua fresca ruined his family?
And I didn't know what to make of it.
So that's what ruined it?
I couldn't understand it. But she told me that they were friends that met through their spiritual journey. I took her word and believed her because I had no idea what it meant.
Look at the pose.
What does that mean? Started to show that this is somebody that she was connecting with. You guys found out, I found out way before then. Get a divorce and we go our separate ways. Her new partner moves in with her. Spiritual journey gets worse. I know you guys know before when she was living with her, she would away from me, away from the kids and outside of the house, where she would go to a professional. I'm sure you heard of Linnell. Catherine got her own spot and she was living with her boyfriend. She decided to take Linnell's business away from her clientele, and decided to do the ceremonies and her hosting them at her house, in her home where my kids lay their head.
What they doing?
And it got so bad.
She was doing it at the house with the kids?
Because I'm just angry. It got so bad to the point where...
Okay, hold on. Okay, sure.
Just a little bit.
We go our separate ways. Her new partner moves in with her. Spiritual journey gets worse. I know you guys know before when she was living with her, she would away from me, away from the kids and outside of the house, where she would go to a professional.
Yeah.
I'm sure you heard of Linnell.
She would go
got her own spot.
Okay.
And she was living with her boyfriend. She decided to take Linnell's business away from her clientele, and decided to do the ceremonies and her hosting them.
Oh shit, so she started doing an ayahuasca
in her
herself?
home where my kids lay their head.
Fuck.
In the home. In the house.
And it got so bad.
He's like getting emotional about it.
I've been crying this video because I'm just angry.
Hey, Brittany.
It got so bad to the point where...
Let's go do ayahuasca with Catherine.
Good friends of hers came to me, and Catherine forced them to do it.
What?
Just like she forced me many times, but I turned it down because I didn't believe in it. She forced her friends to do it.
How you force grown people to do anything?
Because they didn't have a good experience with their... And they said, Austin, I'm very concerned, not only for Catherine, but for your kids, because this is where they sometimes sleep. And she has random people that come in and out of her house that she doesn't know that are all participating in this event together, that are all hallucinating and having all different types of experiences. This is not a safe environment. Somehow they found someone in Brazil to help them this ayahuasca, and they've been hosting these ceremonies for the past year at Catherine's house where my kids lay their head.
Oh, so he probably want custody of them kids. And Bozak, he's not gay. He has like 6 kids with her, don't he?
No, like
4?
like 3 or something, like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I mean 3 or 4.
I mean, I guess gay men can have kids. We all seen Brokeback Mountain. I feel bad for him, bro.
Zachariah said he feel ashamed to be light skinned.
Damn.
Oh man.
Why? What's wrong with that guy?
Okay, but
why did his wife start getting into ayahuasca so bad? Like,
I don't know, dude, but that's some shit dudes do like once.
that sucks though. Imagine like you love your partner, y'all have a great relationship, and then they get off into drugs. Like, what do you do? And y'all have kids together? Like, what do you do about that, you know? He needs to get them kids out that house. That's crazy.
Okay, but
It's crazy that she's doing that shit around her kids and she's letting random people in and out the fucking house.
I know Aaron Rodgers did it. Someone even posted that Aaron Rodgers did it and they feel that affected his game.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's heavy because there's no light shit. There's no... I told you...
Why do people want to do it in the first place?
I don't know, but 2 dudes went and did it and one friend stabbed the other one to death. Or, yeah. Like, that. It's that heavy of a trip, dude.
Holy fuck.
And my understanding is when you do it, like sometimes you end up shitting yourself.
What does it do to people for them to want to do it? What does it do?
I mean...
A psychedelic plant.
Okay, hold on. Ayahuasca.
Originated from the Amazon.
Yeah. But remember, the Amazon runs through Brazil and Peru. You see?
What does it do, though? Why do people take it?
Is ayahuasca legal in the U.S.? What is ayahuasca? What is the risk? Okay. Means different. I mean, I know there's fucking risk.
Within these cultures, it says ayahuasca is traditionally used by people in the Amazon River Basin. Dang, you keep rolling. I can't.
I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
When you're scrolling down like that.
Okay, go ahead.
Within these cultures, a shaman is responsible for preparing ayahuasca,
I'm sorry, no.
which has spiritual and religious significance. What the fuck is the significance? Y'all ain't telling us.
No, but for their culture.
Outside of the ritual use in these countries, DMT can also be smoked. So it's DMT. Ayahuasca is DMT?
I guess.
The same shit?
I'm not a crackhead. I don't know these things,
DMT
man.
has a structure that looks similar to serotonin, which is a very important brain chemical. The boiling process also releases other chemicals that increase absorption. DMT can also be chemically extracted from the same plant. Side effects. There's people who use ayahuasca for non-spiritual purposes usually do so because they want to experience side effects they perceive as positive, like euphoria. But that often means that they have to endure unpleasant side effects too. I don't fucking know. That shit's... Well, I saw the Simpsons movie, and the Simpsons movie didn't Homer do ayahuasca, and then he got his family back. Marge left him, took the kids and left him, and then he did ayahuasca, and then he went and got his family back.
You know that's a cartoon, right?
The Simpsons? A lot of the shit that happened in The Simpsons happened in real life, bro.
Okay, cool.
The Simpsons fucking predicted Donald Trump's presidency.
Hey, Britt, let me ask you a question. Suppose I take you to ayahuasca, right? I don't do it. I just film you doing it. Is that cool?
No, don't film nobody doing that shit. Okay. Keanu, I'll just stick to weed. Right? Like, holy fuck.
I'm just saying, Britt. I'm just saying. It was just a thought, okay?
Wild.
Okay, hold on.
What it does to your brain.
Hold on. Okay, watch this.
It opens your perception to yourself. Has anybody in the chat ever done it?
The 1700s claimed it serves for mystification and bewitchment. But the origins of this botanical beverage trace back much further to the earliest indigenous inhabitants of the Amazon basin. Today, it's a trendy trip in mainstream drug culture, but also a promising key for unlocking new potential of the brain and mind. This is ayahuasca.
Hi, I'm Tasha the Amazon, and you're watching Floralogic. While most people treat ayahuasca as just another trip, it's actually been used as a powerful medicine for probably over 10,000 years. or as long as humans
Okay, you
have
can see this
inhabited
chick's
the
spiritual,
Amazon.
right? You can look at her,
Ayahuasca
right?
is an
Right?
entheogen, which means it's a psychoactive substance that is used in a sacred or traditional context. Other examples of entheogens are peyote and magic mushrooms. Traditionally, ayahuasca is administered under the close care of a shaman and is used as a medicine to correct physical, emotional, and spiritual imbalances and encourage more harmonious relationships with others.
When the warriors of Amazon tribes returned from hunting, for example, they drank ayahuasca to process the aggression of the hunt and help them reintegrate into the community.
Through the experience of ingesting ayahuasca, the drinker is meant to connect deeply with their inner self and gain direct access to the spiritual world. Ayahuasca, after all, is a Quechua word that can be loosely translated to vine of the soul or vine of the spirits.
Ayahuasca itself isn't technically a single plant. It's a psychotropic tea made of two plants, the vine, Banisteriopsis caapi, and the shrub, Psychotria viridis. Other plants can be added, but these two are the main attractions. Let's break down each of these plants individually.
First up is
We didn't go into all that
Banisteriopsis
shit,
caapi.
but my point is,
It's kind of interesting.
yeah. Let's see. So listen, me, you and Brittany, we'll go to frickin' like Peru or someplace like that, and then you and Brittany will do it, and I'll document it. You spiritual, Shayla. This is like right up your alley.
Ayahuasca is not right up my alley.
You wouldn't do it?
No.
You're not down for a little ayahuasca?
Maybe like when I'm older, I'll try it one time or something.
My boy, you don't got much time ahead of you right now. You're already fucking old. What do you say?
I'm not old. I'm just 30.
You got this birthday coming up, so what do you say?
No.
Me, you and Brittany a big bash.
I said no. And how you gonna volunteer Brittany? Does Brittany do ayahuasca?
Brittany down. She's down.
Is she down?
Yeah. You know?
All I know is that it makes white people think dreadlocks are a good thing.
Brittany, you don't do mosquitoes there. Good luck with that shit. Okay? Just the word ayahuasca sound like a fucking mosquito. So there's gonna be some mosquitoes around. Okay?
Yeah, I don't do bugs.
Just for the record, you know?
But the fact that there's a shaman there to make sure everything's okay, like that's, you know. But not old dude's wife getting into doing the ayahuasca retreats at her own house.
I mean, it's a little wild. It's a little wild.
That's some wild rich people Hollywood shit right there. It's insane.
It's a little wild.
I could see how he would feel that way, that he wants to get his kids.